Hey King Dragons, Dragon King 551, and we are back with another Michigan basketball video as it is the second game of the season. It's basically in the same week, but we're gonna just call it week two because that's basically what it is. They're 2-0. Um, I was not happy with the performance that Michigan played last night as they did not play the best caliber basketball. A win's a win, yes, a win's a win, but they didn't win extremely high. Their first game, they did pretty well. Their second game was against Eastern Michigan in the Detroit Pistons Stadium. Now, granted, I'll give them this. Eastern Michigan does look like a legitimate real team and stuff. I could see them making March Madness this year and stuff, but it was an interstate game against Eastern Michigan versus UM, and it was not that bad. One other thing I want to mention before I get into the other thing is um later today, guys, I will be watching the Michigan Nebraska football game. That video will probably come out on Sunday or whatever. It'll be uploaded on Sunday. But the point is, let's just get back to this video and this one as it's going up. So last night I was just not happy with the way that our guys played. And let's take a look at the stat line for each player. So first off, we're going to take a look at the stat line for Eastern Michigan. Now, as you guys can see, Bates here, very good, 30 points, 5 rebounds and stuff. But the one thing that I noticed about the game was I think it was him, and him. These four guys on the court at one point all had 4 fouls, and I believe two of them got fouled out at the end of the game. But then you got also Farkinkin, 19, and then a cuff, 10, and a couple of other guys. Let's move on to the my boys, the Maize and Blue, and let's look at their side. So you got Williams with 18 points. Not bad. You know, Terrence Williams is good. 11 rebounds, 2 assists. Hunter Dickinson, though, the big man, 32 minutes, 7 rebounds, 31 assists. I'm sorry, 31 points. He was great. Jet Howard didn't have his best game, 9 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds. Hey, but he contributed. Kobe Buffkin got fouled out later in the game, but he did well. He had 5 rebounds and 9 points and stuff. This kid right here, Jalen Llewellyn, I believe is how you pronounce it. I'm not sure how you pronounce his last name. I am sorry if I butchered his last name. But 12 points, 3 assists, 5 rebounds. He did really well. Doug McDaniel, I mean, 1 rebound, 5 assists, not bad. Jace Howard, though, he did pretty well too. I mean, yeah, 4 points, 1 assist, but grabbed some rebounds. And then, you got Terrace Reed Jr. with 4 points, 1 rebound. Isaiah Barnes with 2 rebounds, and Joey Baker with 1 point. Now, granted, everyone contributed, and you cannot take it away. But as you see, the total score here, 83-88. To win by 5 is difficult. I do not know when they're going to do the college basketball AP ranking. As of right now, they're still in the football days. So I feel when they get closer to like mid-December or something, they'll start ranking teams more. But again, it doesn't really matter until we get to March Madness, where the seeding and the strength of the schedule, as I explained in my other video about strength of schedule, how it matters on your resume. And that's why, as I explained, Michigan is going to have a couple of tough games, UNC and Kentucky on their schedule. But let's look at the stat line for each team. So first off, 45 from the field, 48 from the field, not really that different. 33, 10% difference, or a little bit higher, but 9% difference. Now, I do not like this. We got to work on our 3-point percentage and stuff. The 3-point ball will come when it matters most, but you got to hit your field goals, as I've explained in my older videos from last year's in Michigan basketball. You got to hit your foul shots, and you got to hit your field goals. That's why they're called free throws. That's why you got to hit those shots, because if you don't hit those shots, that's a problem. We did struggle a little bit, but at the end of the day, we did hit them when they mattered most to take the lead. 36 total rebounds, 41, 8 offensively, 10, 9 assists, 15 assists, 2 blocks, 5 blocks, 7 steals, 8 steals, both with 11 turnovers. Remember, I said if your turnovers are not in double digits, you have a higher chance at winning a basketball game. 28 fouls committed, 21. You got to watch out for your fouls as well. Now, I remember, Michigan was a big turnover machine last year. not in the good way, the terrible way. There is no good way to turn it over. Now, obviously, if you call it a turnover machine, the other direction, that would mean that every team that Michigan has played, their defense was a turnover machine, which allowed so many turnovers and stuff, and they were able to get the ball back to contribute to their offensive side and their scoring. But in that case, in this sense, last year they were terrible at turning over the ball. So let's go into the highlight reel, and let's try to do our best here and talk about each play. Now, granted, it depends on what they want to do. Since this game was such close, they uploaded an 8-minute video. Some games will be shorter, will be 5 minutes, 3 minutes, depending on what it is. But let's just get into it and let's talk about each play. You got Hunter Dickinson, a nice pass underneath. Beautiful play there. Let's go back on that. So what are you going to do here? Williams just says, excuse me, pardon me, I'm right here. Let me use Mays. He just says, all right, I got a guy right here on top of me. I'm just going to throw it underneath to Dickinson. Let Dickinson do his thing, turn around and get a nice basket there. Beautiful pass by Williams there. I like the way he played there. Just says, hey, excuse me, pardon me, I'm just going to put that right in the basket. Thank you very much. Next play here. They want to go to Dickinson again, and another pass by Williams. See, that is great ball moving. You just keep moving. Let's go back on that one. So as you can see here, you just see great ball movement. As the ball movement, Hunter Dickinson is here, but he says he cuts here and says, oh, give me that ball, and then I'm just going to go to the basket and score. Thank you very much. So, the way that he's playing is, I like the way that he plays and just catches it and says, excuse me, pardon me, I'm just going to score again. And I believe he got an N1 there. Even though we're down, it's not that bad. Now let's see what we got on defense. Hey, good defense by Kobe Buffkin there. Pops it loose. Now he's going to go down the score in a great transition and gets the 2 points. Way to play, man. Is this Jet Howard or Jace Howard? I think Jace is 25, actually. I think Jet is 13. Let's see. Oof. That inside there. Let's look at that. That's good D, but, you just let the guy go by you and, he gets it and he gets the N1 and, just got to be a little more there. Nice 3-pointer. Who the hell was that shot that? I believe that's Howard. Yeah, Howard with a nice 3 there. Beautiful. Yeah, that's number 13, Jet Howard. I love the way he plays. Oof, that is a terrible 3. That was a terrible shot. It was a good look. There was no one there. Williams steps inside the line. Boom, 3-pointer, takes the lead, making it 15-14. Beautiful play by Williams there. Still got more to say about that. Comes around the edge. Gives it back to Williams. Williams for 3. Bang! Yes, Williams was hitting a couple of them and giving us leads. Yes, good defense by Kobe Buffkin there. Gives it off to Kobe Buffkin. And he goes up, but that's goaltending. Give us those 2 points. Can't hang on the rim when the ball is going down on that. You cannot do that. Good defense by Kobe Buffkin. Better offense, though, by number 2 there. Oof, Bates. That is a terrible 3-pointer. It's not bad, but you really shouldn't be shooting that. Like, go inside drive, man. A good 3-pointer there, and they take the lead. Stupid ad. Give me a skip ad. Thank you. Apologize for that. Great play there by Bates. Bates made a great play there. All right, that's Terrell. Give it off to 11. Give it to Howard. Howard goes inside, gives it to Terrell, and 1. Beautiful play there by Terrell. Couldn't tie the game up, though. He's not very good at shooting the foul shot, but he'll learn. Terrell tries to get a good D. But the putback by Bates. That guy should have got a technical, though. You can't. I hate players that do that and get in other players' face. Gives it off to Terrell. Terrell spins, goes inside and dunks it. Beautiful play by there. He's patient with the ball, finds his opening. Beautiful play. 0 going up. Ooh, he got the shit blocked out of him. But back to Howard. Howard for 3. Reloads. Rattles around the rim. Couldn't get it. Number 11, I believe, got that. Who was that? Everyone hitting on the deck. Howard's got it. Goes down the court. In trouble. Gives it to Dickinson. Dickinson. Excuse me, pardon me. I'm going to go in and get that 2-pointer. Yes, thank you very much. Let's see what we got here. Jalen again. Howard on the blue line. 3-pointer. Yes. It's good. Good play by Howard there. He comes off. He sees the guy. Kobe Buffkin, good defense again, but that guy's just better. You know, he's a little bit taller. He's able to get over Kobe Buffkin. Jalen again. Williams, stay with it. Too much floor space. And somehow Bates just gets that. Good Kobe Buffkin, pretty good defense, but he shaked and baked you. That's what happened with Eli Brooks last year. You cannot let a guy like shake and bake you and get you loose like that. Howard, good defense there. Knocks that ball out and says, get that shit out of here. Don't try that Pop Warner crap with me. My father was part of the Fab Five. I don't know what I'm doing. Bates again, though. That kid was on fire. That kid was on fire. We go to the second half, though. Put your hands up. We're going to the second half. Howard, good defense there. Dickinson, watching, spins. Number 4, puts up a shot. Beautiful shot over Dickinson. Do not know how he got that, but game recognizes game. That is a beautiful shot. I'll give him that. Kobe Buffkin on Bates. Struggling against Bates. Ooh, Kobe Buffkin with a nice block there against Bates. Yes, he pushes it back down. Could have been an up and down, but it wasn't. Struggling a little bit. 42-47. Good D, good D. But better offense again. Number 1, just getting a good shot there. You cannot define that. That is beautiful offense. Williams, take that three-pointer. You're wide open, man. Bang. There you go. When you're wide open, take that shot. Shoot that ball. Gives it off to Buffkin, and Buffkin loses it there. Turnover. Transition game. They're going to call that a foul, even though Williams is standing there. I hate those where you just kind of bounce off the body and they call it a foul. I don't like it. Kobe Buffkin with the steal. He goes up, dunks it, and says, give me that. Yeah, let me take the lead, baby. 56-55. Buffkin was playing well. Kobe Buffkin, good D again, but a foul. They called that a foul. My goodness. And Bates is just an animal. He's just crazy. Williams decides not to jump up and says, no, I'm not going to get fouled on that. I'm not going to bait that crap. I'm not going to fall for that. Zero's in trouble, gives it off to Dickinson. Almost a turnover there. And Dickinson does turn it over. Damn. Number 11 jumps up, but misses, and Bates another good shot there. 64-61. Gives it off to Jalen there. Howard gives it to Dickinson. Dickinson with a nice play and gets inside, making it a one-possession game. I mean, I'm sorry, a one-point game. I don't know why I said one possession, but I guess it is one-possession game. Let's see what we got here. Dickinson. Oof! The shake and bake by Bates. He's just so good right now. The way that he played tonight, last night, oh my goodness, he played great. I'm sorry, I said tonight. I meant last night. The way he played, oh my goodness. Hey, good defense there, though. Terrell says, get that shit out of here. Don't try that with me. I'm bigger and I'm taller than you. 2-point game. Sorry. I keep saying possession. I meant 2-point. I'm used to the football thing. How does he shoot that? Let's go back on that play. My goodness. I do not know how he gets this shot off. It's such a good play. Number 5, and it just goes high off glass. I've shot some of those in my lifetime where I've hit it high off glass and it goes in. It's amazing. It's a good shot. Oof. Howard in trouble. Gives it off to Dickinson. Dickinson now is in trouble. Where does he go? He says, be patient with the ball, and goes for a shot. Doesn't have to force it and says, let me get that. Thank you very much. Oof. Off glass there. Williams pushing the pace. Gives it off to Buffkin. Buffkin gets fouled and one. Count it. Yes, sir. He says, give me that shit. I'm going in. Jalen in trouble here. He's patient with the ball. Goes underneath. A beautiful play underneath and takes the lead back. 79-77. Now we're up 83-77. This is good. Goes up again and turns it over. Just a bad pass. Go for the basket. Why did you try to pass it, man? You had a good lane to the basket. That's not a smart play. Let's go back on that before I talk about the next play. Look, he literally has an eye to the basket. Instead, he tries to force a dumbass pass. Don't force a pass. You have a lane to the basket. Go underneath. And if you miss it, it's okay. It's better to miss a bad shot than force a pass that's going to lead into a turnover. Don't do it. Then you go into a transition game here, and number 5 just accelerates, and he gets it, and they call a foul on Kobe Buffkin, and I think that was the end of his night. Gives it to Dickinson. Dickinson almost loses it there. Dickinson in trouble. posts up, and gets it. A little rattle in and out, but still falls and says 87-80. Bates, play right here. Boom, gets it over Dickinson. 3-pointer, bang. Beautiful play there. Can't argue with that. But he injures his leg. I hope he's all right. Hope it's not a bad thing. I think he just cramped up. This is the final play of the game. The no cigar, 88-83 game. That's it. Great plays by Michigan and Eastern Michigan. We just got to work on our turnovers and stuff, because there are definitely some plays that I do not like in that scenario. But ultimately, Michigan gets the job done. It's 2-0. I'm not going to start freaking out about basketball yet, because we still got a long season. This is obviously just game 2 of the season. And, we have a lot more basketball to go through. And, yeah, so, I mean, we still got 3 football games. One today against Nebraska, and then our final 2, Illinois and Ohio State. And then if we win those, we'll play, I want to say the earliest is like December 9th or 10th or something along the lines of that, or one of those like early first December weekends where we'll play the Big Ten championship. Then we'll lose all our momentum once again. And if we go that far, and we'll get into the playoffs, and then we'll be completely screwed because we'll play December 31st. And then after that, if we make it, we'll go to the national championship on January. And then that will be the end of football, and we can just start focusing more on the basketball season. But ultimately, I'll start focusing more on it when it's December, when the football season is kind of officially over, until that playoff span in December 31st. But yeah, that's all I have to say. So until next time, guys, don't forget to stay radical. I'll see you in the next one. As they say in the Chrysler Center and the Big House and anywhere in Michigan and anywhere else there, go blue. But that's all I have to say about this video. So I guess I'll see you guys again when I do the Nebraska-Michigan breakdown video. Obviously, that game is 3:30 p.m. and Michigan will be playing in the Big House this time, so we don't have to worry about necessarily a close game, but I hope it's not a close game. But that's all I have to say. So until next time, guys, don't forget to stay radical. I'll see you in the next one.